It's Tracy and the Big D here on a Wednesday night, Sunshine FM, right through until 10 o'clock. It's great to have your company. You'll remember, Trace, earlier on this year, probably back about June, we caught up with Danny Stain, and Danny had a new song at the time called Working Overtime. It roared up the charts and got great airplay on CMC. Well, he's got a new single out now. It's got a whole different feel about it. Still got the big guitar, as you'd expect from Danny, but it's called Dust of Another Day, and Danny joins us now. Danny, it's a whole different style, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, the same sort of feel, same sort of band. It's sort of a big or little brother to Working Overtime, I guess. The rest of the songs on the album will sound really, really different. These two are probably the closest ones, and I think when the next single comes out, they'll be either shocked or a bit startled at how different the rest of the album is.
That's what we love about albums, though, is when they ask, everything's different, because we get to feel and hear the different types of styles and music and things like that come out. So for those at home that don't have all full albums, go and buy the full albums, because there's some crackers in the background there.
Most times people, we write albums too with the idea that people will listen to the whole thing. So, we have that in mind when we write them, go through the journey of what you're trying to say and all that stuff. So, yeah, definitely get back into buying albums. It seems like a bit of a single buying world these days, but definitely get back into buying albums, everyone out there.
There you go. See, I haven't even said it for once tonight. Get a little sick and tired of it. But we want to fill stockings, and we still have plenty of time to be ordering Australian country music.
Sure.
So get out there and get them. And we will find out before we let you go, Danny, where these folks can buy your music from.
Yeah.
The song Dust of Another Day, it's that repossession, that big mean banker going out to steal the land back. Tell us about the line though, Dust of Another Day.
I think I've said this before, I'm not originally a country boy, but I spent quite a bit of time living out with a friend of mine out on his place last year. Just seeing him have to wake up every day and walk out the door and literally sort of see the dust of another day is where the inspiration for that song came. It was sort of a real life experience, and, me not originally being from the country, it was certainly a big eye-opener.
That sort of line there, every person who has seen that Dust of Another Day will relate to that one particular line, and that's what will draw them in, and then they discover Danny Stain.
That's the idea, for sure.
See, I'm a firm believer that everyone needs to go to the country at some stage to figure out that milk comes from a cow and chickens lay eggs. I mean,
yeah, most definitely.
You've got to understand that from there.
Talking about where you go to buy your milk and where you go to buy your eggs and things like that, where can our people go to buy some Danny Stain music?
Yeah, sure. The new single's available on iTunes, DannyStain.com. There's a store going up probably in the next 2 or 3 days, which would be great. You'll be able to purchase the new album that's coming out off there in the next couple of weeks. Or send me an email. We have some hard copies of the single being pressed as well, with sort of a bonus track on the back there. So if you want to sort of hear a track that's actually not on the album, there's a bonus track to the single of Working Overtime, which you can buy in hard copy as well.
There you go. No excuse. Sounds like you're in a bit of a dust storm yourself. It's a little bit windy there at the moment.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm actually just I'm about to rehearse the band, which is pretty cool.
Well, we can't stop rehearsals going, but what we can do is we can keep the music going. So, folks, DannyStain.com, hop onto the website, check it all out, see him, let him know that you heard him here on Sunshine FM with Tracy and the Big D, and we're going to play it right now. Here's Danny Stain and The Dust of Another Day. Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Through the dust of another day, as I watch it blow away.